Shalom.
Shalom.
You know, first off, we want to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh.
Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash.
Double honors unto the apostles of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings unto the elect. All right, we're the Great Millstone Dallas Camp. Got the elder Bond with me. All right, the Kahan Thought and Kahan Amakia. You know, myself, Manaya. All right, we just decided to come to the side and do a side lesson. Got the elders over there getting it in, man. You know, but through the spirit, we want to just we just want to jump straight into it, man. Okay, we got that in Luke. I got Luke 9:24. I mean 62.
And this is Luke chapter 9 and verse 62. And Yahushua said unto him, no man having put his hand to the plow and looking back is fit for the kingdom of the Most High.
All right, that's right. And I wanted to start out with this scripture right here because Yahushua is using the analogy, okay, of a farmer plowing this field until a man in the truth doing his work, man. Okay, because you got to look at it in the ancient world. You know, when you were plowing your field, Yahushua was basically stressing, all right, the necessary commitment it would take, man. Okay, to follow him, man. Because when you plow a field, you had to give it your full attention, man. You couldn't be distracted. Okay, a plower back in the ancient world would have to focus on something in front of him, okay, and then something off in the distance in order to keep that line straight, man. Okay, any distraction or anything that catches your attention where you look out can fuck up the whole line, man.
Right.
Okay, and Yahushua comparing that to us in His truth, man. We got to be fully focused on Him, man. We can't look back, man. Okay. Read that one more time, brother.
Now this is Luke chapter 9 and verse 62. And Yahushua said unto him, no man having put his hand to the plow and looking back.
And looking back, what is looking back represent? That being distracted, man. Okay, if you looking back at something, you distracted, and you're not doing your job. You're not doing your job correctly, man.
Right.
Okay, and then also, what does that remind you of? What does the scripture tell you? It reminds you of that scripture where it says, "Remember Lot's wife." That's what did Lot's wife do, man? She looked back, and what does that looking back, you know, represent? It means being distracted or a divided heart, man. Because you want to follow the Lord, but yet still you distracted by this world, man.
Right.
That's a double-minded man. What does the scripture say? A double-minded man is unstable in all his ways, man. So Yahushua is stressing that, man. Okay, he is stressing, okay, the necessary commitment it takes to follow him, man. Because when you read up in this chapter, okay, you have men coming up to him and saying, Lord, I'll follow you wherever you go. And what did Yahushua tell him? The foxes have holes, and birds and the fowls of the air have nests, but the Son of Man have no place to rest his head. Now was he saying that he didn't have no money? No. He was basically saying that, Slocky, skip my mind.
Yeah.
He wasn't poor, man. It just, and that was Slocky. It was Yahushua. That's what I like about Yahushua too, because he was straightforward, man. He was telling me, look, man, this is not going to be nothing, you know, this ain't going to be nothing pleasurable, man. This going to come with affliction. Basically, look, man, that's why he's saying, man, I ain't got no place to lay my head.
Right.
That didn't mean I didn't have no money, because Yahushua ministry, you know, they had to be on the move, man, and his followers had to follow too. That means they wouldn't have a house to lay their head, man. That's why Yahushua told them when you go into a city and you find a place to lay your head, okay, you know, stay there until you leave that town, man, because you constantly have to be on the move, man. You know, read that one more time, Slocky, and then looking back, okay, too, is basically you know, you don't want to let go of that world, man. You don't want to let go of the world, man. You don't want to break up with it, okay. And Lot's wife looking back, that symbolizes wavering, you know, hesitant about it. Yeah, exactly, man. You know, and yearning for that materialism, man. Okay, yearning for those pleasures of the flesh that you used to go to, you used to go through, man. Because you got to remember when you come in this thing. Okay, I know every brother thought that when they first woke up to the truth, man. The Lord coming in a couple of months. The Lord coming at the end of the year. You know, you hastening the day, but you got to remember, man, this is not a 100-meter dash, man. This is a marathon, man.
Right.
Okay, and we got great examples from the apostles and elders on down. Look how long they've been twirling, man. Those are men that's been enduring, and like I say, that analogy that Yahushua is giving, man, about that farmer plowing the field, that takes time. That's tedious work, man. Okay, you can't plow a field in 30 minutes, man. Right. You gotta it's gonna take a while. You gonna sweat. And you gotta be focused on it, man. That's that commitment that Yahushua was stressing, man. Okay?
Yep. And then the ground got rocks and stones.
Yep.
Right. You got to stop and throw the stones to the side.
Right.
You know?
Right. Yeah. Tedious work, and also, you know, when you read that scripture, ultimately, basically, it represents coming into this truth learning this knowledge, teaching this word, and then going back into the world, man.
Right.
Letting this truth go. You know what I'm saying? Which is going to ultimately lead to your destruction, which Paul mentioned in Philippians 3:19, man.
Hold it. Grab that in Hebrews and get that in 1 Corinthians, man. But we're gonna prove to you that this is a race, man. Okay, and it's a marathon, man. Okay, it's not 100. It ain't gonna happen real fast. It ain't gonna happen like that, man. Like I say, you come into this truth and you learn the truth, and you think the Lord is not gonna come back on your time, man.
Right.
The scriptures say, "No man know it, not even the son, not even Yahweh shall know today, man." So you gotta be in it for the long haul, man. Okay, you gotta. That's why. Matter of fact, grab it, bro. Grab that in. Matter of fact, grab that in Corinthians and then grab that in Hebrews, man. Okay.
This is 1 Corinthians chapter 9 and verse 24. Know ye not that they which run in a race run all, but one receiveth the prize. So run that ye may obtain.
That you may obtain, man. And he's basically stressing that this is a race, man. Okay? Now grab that in Hebrews, bro.
It's Hebrews 12:1 says, wherefore seeing we also are compassed about with so great a cloud of witnesses, let us lay aside every weight and the sin which do so easily beseech us.
Yeah, so you gotta let go of those things. You can't constantly sin in this. You can't constantly do the things that you used to do, man. You gotta let that shit go. Okay? You gotta let that world go, the pleasure of the flesh, man.
Right.
Keep going.
Done. It says, and let us run
And this
with
is the point.
patience.
Read it again, bro.
Done. It says back in top of verse 1, wherefore seeing we also are compassed about with so great a cloud of witnesses, let us lay aside every weight and the sin which do so easily beseech us, let us run with patience and race that is set before us.
You see, you gotta run with patience the race that is set before you, man. Okay? Now, a 100-meter dash, you don't have to have patience for a 100-meter dash. It's just a quick sprint.
Right.
You know? But a marathon, your ass gotta have patience, man. And you gotta have endurance, man. Okay? Now grab this right here and Luke, second that. Sirach.
Ecclesiasticus 2:14. Woe unto you that have lost patience. And what will ye do when the Lord shall visit you?
Yeah, woe unto you that look back, man. You have lost patience. When you look
Right.
back and go back into the world, that means you have lost patience, man. Okay? You got annoyed with waiting on the Lord, man. It wasn't happening fast enough for you, man. You ready, but you being tempted by that old man, okay? And your ass, look, man. Now you got that shit, man. And you got brothers that you got men that in the truth that did that, man. They done went back in the world thinking that I'm like you missing out on something, man. Oh, I need to go find myself. No, man. You looking back, man. You yearning for that pleasure that you had once upon a time, man, before you was in this bondage, man. But we in bondage to the Lord, man. We can't do what the hell we want to do in this truth, man.
Yeah.
We got to confine ourselves into the way of the Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah, man. Okay? Matter of fact,
Yeah, you running after the flesh. That flesh, see, you a piece of that flesh when you go back into the world. This is a spiritual thing. It's not a flesh thing. It's not a carnal thing.
read that one more time, bro.
Ecclesiasticus 2:14. Woe unto you that have lost patience.
Instruction unto you that have lost patience, man. Okay? When you get that Google definition of what is to lose patience, man, it says to become annoyed or upset about having to wait. You got annoyed and upset that you had to wait on the Lord, man. That's why you have all through the scriptures, you're going to hear, wait ye upon me, wait upon the Lord. Showing you right there, man, that it's going to take patience in this race, man. It ain't going to happen fast. You got to be in it for the long haul, man. Okay?
Right.
And this is a part of the way. You're going to see those men that was here today and gone tomorrow, man. That's just a part of the story, man.
Right.
Okay?
So we feel you. They actually apostle elders. They want to get out of here bad too. We understand it, but like the brother going to spiritually, man, this is a marathon, man. The race is not given to the swift.
Right. Yep.
Hey, that's a great
That's
ass.
the time. Make that point too.
Hey, while we enduring what we're looking for, to persevere. Persevere through what? Through all this turmoil that's happening here in Babylon the Great. We're looking forward to the treasures that reward in the heaven. We're not looking for treasures now. That's why he said if you have that patience, you're not going to persevere. That's why I said, whoa, destruction's on the ones that don't have that patience.
Because they're waiting, okay, is the cause of a lot of men looking back, going back into that world,
But you wait on shit in the world, though. Yep. Verse 15. They that fear the Lord would not disobey his word. they that love him will keep his ways.
That's right.
You keep his way, you find life, man. But you in this flesh, the flesh is calling you. Want you to go back to the world and get the so-called pleasures of this world. But it's temporary things, though. Yeah. It's all vanity.
That's one. Matter of fact, go back to that Luke right quick and read up just a little bit. Starting like sort of like 50.
That means you go back into the world. That means you didn't fear the Lord. Man.
Right.
You fear Esau. You fear this. You figured out what you're gonna miss in this so-called society, man. You got to
Went back to their own vomit.
Yeah, you going back to your own vomit, man.
That's right. This is back in Luke chapter 9 and verse 57. And it came to pass that as they went in the way, a certain man said unto him, Lord, I will follow thee whithersoever thou goest.
Oh man, I'll follow you anywhere, Lord. But what did Yahushua say to him? You going?
And Yahushua said unto him, foxes have holes. Verse 58, and Yahushua said unto him, foxes have holes, and birds of the air have nests, but the Son of Man hath not where to lay his head.
Yep, because when you read up in that chapter, in chapter 9, man, Yahushua had gave powers unto the disciples to go and to heal, and powers over devils. You know, Yahushua did a miracle with the feeding the multitude. He was doing all these things, okay? And with that, you know, they were saying, oh man, I want to follow him. But Yahushua, and that's what, Yahushua was so straightforward. He was like, look, man, this ain't, hey, it's not going to be pleasurable, bro. He said, the foxes got holes, and the birds of the air got nests, but the Son of Man have no place to lay his head, man. You have to give it up, bro. You have to be on the move, because that ministry calls them to be on the move, man. And his followers have to do the same thing, man.
Right.
Okay, keep going.
Done.
So that's one example. After that, you don't hear Yahushua talk about him no more, because he didn't follow you. He didn't want to follow that after Yahushua told him that, man. He was like, oh, damn, it was too much for him. Keep going.
Verse 59, and he said unto another, follow me. But he said, Lord, suffer me first to go and bury my father. Yahushua said unto him, let the dead bury their dead.
Yeah, now, when you look it up, when you go into do your research, man, all right, he wasn't, Yahushua told him to follow me, correct? Okay, and he said, well, I'm going to follow you, but let me go bury my father. Okay, if he was actually going to bury his father, that would have been something quick. You know what I'm saying? He was talking about letting him stay with his father until his father died. So his father was still alive, man. So that time would have lingered on and on and on. You know what I'm saying? Keep going, bro.
Yahushua said, let the dead bury their dead.
So Yahushua told him, look, man, hey, let the dead bury their dead. Hey, follow me now. What did Peter and them do? When Yahushua told them to follow, they dropped the nets, man. Right. And they went straight with him. They ain't say, well, hold up. You know? No, man. Okay, that's why when you read on down to that last verse, Yahushua said what he said, man. Because a lot of people say that they want to follow the Lord, but they don't want to let go. They don't want to let go of the world, man. You know?
It says, I'll just start back at the top of verse 60. Yahushua said unto him, let the dead bury their dead, but go thou and preach the kingdom of the Most High.
So go down and preach the kingdom of the Most High, man.
Right.
Don't worry about that, bro. Go do the work, man. Okay? You can't look. A farmer that's plowing cannot afford to look back, man. Because he gonna fuck up. If you hire a farmer, if we was in the ancient world, you hire a man to plow your field, and he distracted and looking out and looking back, and he fuck up your land. You know what I'm saying? He gonna be mad, man. Even now, you gonna leave a bad review on one of these damn apps. Out. This nigga's not a good worker. You know, he's too damn distracted. You know, and that was Yahushua. That's why Yahushua says that, man. You gotta be fully committed and focused on me. You know, and doing this work.
Right.
You know, keep going, bro.
It says, and another also said, Lord, I will follow thee, but let me first go bid them farewell, which are at my home, at my house. And Yahushua said unto him, no man having put his hand to the plow and looking back is fit for the kingdom of the Most High.
Let me go do this first. I'm gonna do this first, then I'm gonna follow. That's why a lot of Christians say that shit.
Yep.
You know, I'm gonna live my life, then I'm gonna go follow the Lord. Nah,
Right.
hell no, I don't work like that, man. You know.
That's right. Because the Lord said, remember thy Creator in the days of thy youth.
Right.
You don't want to when you're old and ran through or beat up and shit. No,
No.
you can't use you then.
Right.
Yep.
But yeah, that's the point I wanted to stress, man. When you come into this game, you got to remember that this is a marathon. It ain't gonna happen on your damn time, man. You got to be in it for the long haul, and that's why Yahweh always he was upfront with those men before we get read down to verse 62. He told them straight up what it was, man. Nah, man, hey, you want to follow me? Look, I ain't got no place to lay my head, bro. You know, I gotta be on the move, man. You know, I ain't got time to go there. I ain't got time to take care of my, you know what I'm saying? I ain't got time to go do this shit. These just distractions. I gotta do my Father's work. You know? So if you're coming to serve the Lord, man, you gotta be willing to, you gotta do the work, man.
That's right.
He has to be your priority, man. Yahweh Shem Shai has to be before everything else in your life, man. Even your family, even your children. Yahweh Shem Shai has to be number one, man. Okay?
This is 1 Peter 1, starting at verse 9. It says, "But with the precious blood of Mashiach, as of a lamb without blemish and without spot, who verily was ordained before the foundation of the world, but was manifest in these last times for you." Hey, and like I said, in these last times, the Lord is being manifest. And you know, and that's why we're out here. We're letting you know that the Lord is manifest, and He's coming to basically to the groom that's coming for His bride. Because the wedding, I mean, the wedding is ready. Okay, the bridegroom is getting ready to return. So the Lord said, get right. Don't take your hand off the plow, because we're almost at the end.
Keep working.
That's right.
Yep.
Hey, it says in verse 21, "Who by Him do believe in Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, that raised Him up from the dead and gave Him glory, that your faith and hope might be in Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. Seeing ye have purified your souls and obeying the truth through the spirit of the unfeigned love of the brethren, see that ye love one another with a pure heart fervently." And what did that love start with? It starts from above. It starts from the Most High, through from the Yahweh to Yahweh Shai unto the brothers. That's why you say his brother be loved. What is that? Is that Peter when Yahweh Shai, who is my brother, who is my mother? Okay, Matthew, sorry. And who is that? Those are the ones that are keeping their hands on the plow. Because we are doing their work. We're striving for the same master. Okay.
And Yahweh was open and front, man. He wasn't bullshitting like a lot of these evangelists today. They'll make it look glory. Hey, you follow me, you will do this. Man, hell no, Yahweh straight to the point, bro. Hey, man. Hey, I ain't got no place to lay my head. You know, I ain't got to do, bro. I got to be on the move, bro. You know, and you follow me, you got to do the same thing, man. Yahweh see, bro, you have to drink of this truck. You want to follow me? You want to drink the cup I drink of? You have to, all right, you going to drink. You want to follow me? You want to drink that cup. Then you know straight up, he ain't saying this ain't nothing, the glamour. There ain't no glitz and glamour doing this, man.
Right.
You know, it's work, man. You're going to be sweating. You have to endure. You're going to have pain. Your body going to be aching. All that, man. Okay?
That's why the scriptures say, "He that shall endure to the end, the same shall be saved," man. You know what I'm saying? And he also says, whoso, trying to remember exactly how it's worded, what shall I so find doing, you know, which is the servant, going into that servant, you know, who shall I find so doing? He's talking about the work, man. That represents the work, doing this work, man, teaching this gospel, man. You know, I got one real quick. This is Hebrews chapter 6 and verse 4. "For it is impossible for those who were once enlightened and have tasted of the heavenly gifts and were made partakers of the Holy Spirit and have tasted the good word of the Most High and the powers of the world to come, if they shall fall away, to renew them again unto repentance, seeing they crucified to themselves the Son of the Most High afresh and put him to an open shame," man. Y'all want Yahushua to go back on the cross for y'all, man.
Right.
You know, do the work, man.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? You came at the Lord, the Most High Yahweh Yahushua gave you this knowledge, man. You know what I'm saying? It ain't for you to, like the scriptures say, to put it under a bushel. You know, You got to put it on a hill, man. You know, sit that thing up so it can be seen, so it can light up this dark place, man. We're the light in this place, man. You know, how you gonna slack on that, man?
Hey, beautiful. Somebody get Ezekiel 18-24. You know, this gonna go right to what the brother's talking about, man. Okay, once you put your hands, that's basically saying you going back into the world.
Right.
You ain't worthy to come. You're not worthy for the kingdom, man.
Exactly.
You know, you turned your back on the most precious thing, bro.
Man.
Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, the creator of everything, showed you, man.
Yes. That was a gift, man.
Right.
It was a gift. You ain't did nothing special. To, well, I did this so the Lord gave. No, man. You know, you ain't did nothing, man.
Right.
You know, it was a gift. Faith is a gift. All these things are gifts from above. And it says that every good gift is something to that effect. Every good thing is from above, from the Father of lights. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, back in Hebrews, 2 and 4, 4 and 2, where it said they once heard this word, and then after those who left the word, your faith wasn't built up in what you heard, man. That's right. But you could say, oh, I don't have Hebrews 4 and 2. No, you heard this, but it wasn't mixed with faith. So eventually your faith just kind of withered away. That's basically when guys do that, they just lose faith.
That's when they were like doing videos, then coming out on highways and byways, then you wait another day or wait a week, you know, and so forth for 2 weeks. Next thing you know, you sitting there home eating Cheerios, watching Scooby-Doo. You ain't doing the work at all. So like the priest is fading away.
Yep, you're gonna have, like I said, you're gonna have them, right? You're gonna have them here today, going tomorrow, man.
That's right.
Dudes, man. I was taking too long to find this. Gonna start out with little shit. Showing now he ain't, you know what I'm saying, showing up the camp like, then you ain't gonna show up at all. You ain't gonna look at that page, you ain't doing shit, you ain't doing nothing. Yeah, you back in the world now, you know? But grab that, bro. Just on top of right what you said.
This is Ezekiel 18, starting verse 23. It says, "Have I pleasure at all that the wicked shall die? Saith Yahweh power."
Yeah, keep going. All right, keep going.
It says, "And not that he should return from his ways and live, but when the righteous turneth away from his righteous and committeth iniquity."
Turn away from the righteous and commit iniquity, your ass go back, you look back, keep going.
"And do according to all the abominations that the wicked man doeth,
That wicked man, that old nigga used to be. Keep going.
shall he live?
Shall he live? That's the question. Keep going.
All the righteousness that he has done shall not be mentioned."
Ooh, everything that you did while you was in the truth,
Right.
but it's gone, bro. You know? Ezekiel 18 and 24. Keep going. I think it's a little bit more, bro.
"In his trespass that he has
And your
trespassed,
trespass and your looking back that you have looked back to. Keep going.
and his sin that he sinned,
Yep.
in them shall he die."
And them say you die, your ass is gonna die. Because if you put your hand to this plow and you look back and you don't do the work no more, that's an automatic death sentence, man. Your ass is marked, man. Because like the priest read in Hebrews, the Lord ain't gonna have no pleasure in you, man. It's gonna be impossible for you to come back, man.
That's right.
It's only a certain few examples where brothers may have been put out the camp for their spirit to keep coming out and doing this work.
Right.
That's rare.
Right.
It ain't gonna happen with everybody, man.
Right.
You know?
Right.
Grab that Hebrews, bro.
This is Hebrews chapter 10 and verse 38. "Now the just shall live by faith.
Yep.
But if any man..."
Just gonna live by faith, man. We gonna believe. We gonna wait on the Lord, man. We gonna wait. We gonna believe the words that He said. Wait ye up on me, man. So we gotta suffer this shit, man.
Right.
Keep on.
"But if any man draw back..."
If any man look back, like we read in Luke, man. Okay, you put your hand to the plow and you look back. Keep going.
"My soul shall have no pleasure in him."
The Lord ain't gonna have no pleasure in you, man.
Right.
Automatic death sentence, man. The Lord ain't playing, man. You come to do this work, you gotta do it, man.
Right.
Bro, yeah, and the scriptures tell you it's a fearful thing to fall into the hands of the living power, man.
Right.
Your ass, stop doing work if you want to, man.
Right.
Okay? Your ass don't fear the Lord then, man. The Lord gonna show your ass why you should fear him, man. By putting your ass to death, because he know everything that you scared of, man. He gonna bring your deep, darkest spirits upon you, man. You know? And you may be living it up, and it may not happen at an instance, man. Okay? The Lord he perfect in his timings, man. Your ass can think you off, man. Ain't nothing gonna happen. You balling in the world now.
Right.
You fucking all the hoes and doing this, thinking everything's special. Then the Lord gonna catch your ass while you sleeping.
That's right.
You forgot. You
It's Proverbs 14, start at verse 12. It says, "There is a way which seemeth right unto a man, but the end thereof are the ways of death. Even in laughter, the heart is sorrowful, and the end of the mirth is heaviness. The backslider is in heart shall be filled with his own ways."
Ooh, you're gonna be filled with your doings, man. And that's why Yahweh gave that parable about the seed being cast on these different grounds, man. It said that stony ground, what did it say? They when they heard the word, they got joyful and endured for a while
Right.
until that affliction that looking back, that affliction can cause your ass to look back. The affliction and being an outcast amongst your family, amongst your own friends, that can cause your ass to look back. Or your lust of the flesh want to draw back. You see it there, you so lustful over another man's woman.
Right.
All these things are temptations, man.
Right.
To draw you and make you look back, man. But you gotta keep focused on the Lord, man. You hear what's gonna happen to those men if you look back, man. That don't sound good, man. I wouldn't want to be those men, you know. I would hate to be the nigga on the wrong side of your how about some y'all shot, man.
Right. It says back in verse Proverbs 14 and 14, the backslider in heart shall be filled in his own way, and a good man shall be satisfied from himself.
The scriptures talk about how you leave off, how the demons leave off and come back and see the house. And, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Bro, your ass gonna be you're gonna be worse than what you was, man. You know? Sorry, bro.
All right. Well, and that can go to what is that? Trust in the Lord with all your heart. And lean not on your own understanding. That's Proverbs 3, 5th verse. That's what we're supposed to do. When you go back into to the world, you looking back thinking, well, it wasn't too bad. I don't think nothing was wrong with that. You know, that's just like when these moles you walking around and you be like, well, it ain't bothering me. I don't care what they do. No, that's something that usually will result in you putting someone to death. So you don't supposed to be like, no, if it ain't bothering me, leave it alone. Because eventually, what do we see now? Now they got more rights than you. So if you just let it keep going on, it's gonna fester, and all the wicked ways and abominations are gonna basically grow and feel. It can happen within a person, and it also you can see it happening within the world. So are you gonna turn back and go within the world and you see this filth constantly growing, or are you gonna lean towards Yahweh Shemi Yahushua?
Because you think you missing out on something. What the hell is there to miss out on? Look at this shit, man. I wish we could pan the camera around, bro.
Man,
These people are fucking dead, man. These people are literally, they spiritually dead. The Lord's gonna bring, their ass gonna literally be dead, man.
Right.
Just nothing. Look how they live their damn life. Why would you want to go back to that?
Right.
Why look back, man?
Right.
Going back into was Lot's wife. Lord told Lot, hey, take her, get this, go, don't look back. She didn't want to let that shit go.
Yep.
Lot was balling, man. When you read that, bro, when you read about Abraham and Lot, it said the land could contain them, man.
Right.
He was balling, bro. He wasn't no kitty, bro. He was big balling, bro. And Lot left it all, bro. She didn't want to leave that shit.
Right.
It was too much. She wanted it. It was pleasurable to the flesh. We was comfortable. You know, all that shit, man. But you got to get that up, man. You got to give it up, follow the Lord, man. That's what you need to understand when if you just now waking up, you need to understand this, man. You got to be in it for the long haul, man. It's not going to happen on your time. We got to wait on the Lord. When you wait, your ass got to be patient, man.
Right.
That's right. There's more. You got more? I got one real quick. To, just going into that cloud, man. You know, because it's a lot of lazy camps out here. You know what I'm saying? And Great Millstone GMS is that primary group that's always, you're going to always see them, man. Beginning starting with the elders, apostles and elders, man. Apostle Tahar. So I want to bring this out real quick, just going into that cloud. This is Proverbs chapter 20 and verse 4. The sluggard, which means lazy, will not plow by reason of the cold. Therefore shall he beg in harvest and have nothing. That reminds me of them virgins, man. You know what I'm saying? Can I get some of your oil? Yeah, man. You know, when you could have been doing the work, man. You know, get your own oil. You know what I'm saying?
Your church is up in heaven, man.
Exactly.
Straight up, bro. God. Hey, man, let me get some of your oil. Man, come on, man. Need a little bit.
You see, they're going to be left with nothing, man. They're going to be begging, you know, trying to get it from you know, they talking trash about the Great Millstone right now, man. But, hey, that time coming, man, you know.
The Lord's showing it now.
He's showing
Look
it
how
now.
the apostles been talking about the chip since they've been preaching, man. Now it's happening, man. Now you niggas ain't laughing so much, man. Now like Apostle Ramla, now everybody want to be an expert on the chip.
Right.
What was you niggas back then? You was clowning Great Millstone.
Yeah.
You was clowning the apostles, man.
Right.
But now those men words seem to be true. Get Isaiah 44 and it's like 20 something, man. Matter of fact, let me see. It says basically he confirmed the words of his servant, man.
They what is that? You have these men that was basically pushing correct doctrine, and what they do, They buried their talent. And when they buried their talent, what they do? They went out to their congregation and they started spearing all type of different philosophies and madness.
26.
So
Yeah,
someone like Nate Dogg or something like that, when you had a Lord return, what are you gonna say? Oh, I used to talk about you, how about Shimi Hawashai? Let me go grab my talent. No, you buried your talent. Okay, you buried your talent and went out and started pushing BS.
Because you want to be the man.
Right.
You don't like the order that the Lord set up. So you want to come up with this so-called these new doctrine. You want to be the nigga with something new. It don't work like that, bro. Nah, man. You gotta follow along with what the Lord set up, man. And if He set these men up to be apostles and what they saying is true, what they talking about is on spot. You know, how the hell can you hate on it, man?
Right.
Like he said, he know the name. So why you not giving it to your congregation? That's why you're not giving it to them. Basically, you're holding back. So the Lord is gonna forget you.
Scriptures talk about that, like the Pharisees shut up the doors, but rough paraphrase, man, of the kingdom, man. You know, quit teaching that bullshit, man.
Right.
Saying the Lord name don't matter. Nigga, Yahweh said, "This is the manner on which are ye shall pray."
That's
Right.
right.
Our Father which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name, man.
Right.
That means His name is holy, man. Set apart, man. You supposed to put respect on the Lord's name, man.
That's right.
The Lord ain't got many names, man.
Right.
You only got one name, like He told Moses. This is my name forever, man. Yahweh. You know?
Right. His name is a strong tower, as the scriptures say. How you gonna run into it and be safe if you don't have it or know it, man? You know, come on.
Proverbs 30 said, what is his name and what is his son's name? Thou canst tell. He didn't say, what is his name? Well, you know what? Don't worry about it. Call him what you want. No.
Man, yeah, I call you the wrong name. You mad at me.
Right.
Fuck y'all.
You know? It's greater than Isaiah, bro.
Come on, this is Isaiah chapter 44 and verse 24. And it reads, Thus saith Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, thy Redeemer, and he that formed thee from the womb. I am Yahweh Bashem Yahushai that maketh all things, that stretcheth forth the heavens alone, that spreadeth abroad the earth by myself, that frustrated the tokens of the liars.
And He's talking to Israel, man. He talking to Israel, man.
Yep.
Like, hey, the elder Yashimon always say this all the time. These niggas so worried. Oh, well, what we gonna do? The white man go in the water. You think just because Esau trying to stop you from getting the water, the Lord can't give you no water, nigga?
Right.
You ain't got no fucking faith, man.
Right.
I mean, he's trying to, they don't know the power of the Lord, man.
Right.
He said, I'm the one to do this, like the elder Yashimon would say, man. The Lord's the one. Yahweh Bashem Yahushai made everything, man. How the hell? Who the fuck is Esau to tell you you can't have it, man?
Right. Back in Isaiah 44 and 25, that frustrated the tokens of the liars and maketh the diviners mad.
Man, hey, listen to this in NLT. It says to expose the false prophets as liars, man. Hey, it's a lot of false prophets, man, out here in the world, man. You know?
Going hard. Ain't the chariots ain't no chariots. Yahweh didn't do miracles.
Man.
You know, Herod, Alexander the Greek, and Rome was Israelites. Come on, man. The Romans. Come on, get the hell out of here.
John the Baptist going
Come
on.
on. He wasn't in the truth.
Going on.
Hebrews ain't the word of God.
Hey,
False
man.
prophets, man.
That's right. And they say the Lord said he frustrated the false prophets, man. You going, brother?
Con, back in Isaiah 44 and 25, that frustrated the tokens of the liars and maketh diviners mad, that turneth wise men backwards and maketh their knowledge foolish.
Ooh, man.
Oh, man.
Hey, Esau, well, he embarrassing Esau right now.
Man.
That nigga like, bro, Big Bang Theory, everything you nigga know. Evolution, no. Stop, nigga. You got, like Cat Williams said, all right, we talk with monkeys, well, what's the monkeys? They retarded?
Right.
You know, they get changed. The Lord making you a fool. Man.
Right.
You know? Keep going, brother. But this the point, man.
Verse 26, that confirmeth the word of his servant.
That confirming the words of his service, man. Saying, now, heavenly apostles, man, been saying the same thing, and they always say it, man. Pushing the same way, the Quran, this, Esau, look, boom, 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 man, breaking the scriptures down, man. And the Lord is confirming the word. It's happening now, man.
Right.
Now this nigga can't say it ain't no Quran.
Right.
You know? Lord confirming the words, man, of his service, man.
Right.
Because the Lord talk about those false prophets. I didn't see that those niggas that had dreams. I ain't sent you. I ain't tell you. The Lord said he ain't tell you to come, man.
Right.
Right.
Keep going, bro.
That confirmeth the word of his servant and performeth the counsel of his messengers.
Performing the counsel of his messengers, man. And we telling you, nigga, your kingdom is going down.
That's right.
It's gonna be man on the. Hey, the nation of Israel is gonna be lifted up. You gonna be our slave. We gonna be like fucking superheroes. That's happening, man. The Lord is gonna confirm all that. Pretty soon, you gonna see man with spiritual powers, man.
Right. So those words are being spoken, and we getting them from the scriptures, man. It ain't like we just saying some stuff, man.
Exactly.
These things are written in the Holy Bible, which people claim to believe in.
Somebody found a book on the side of the road.
Right.
Start reading and say, oh, this is it.
Right.
I can't bring us.
Make the trouble manifest. You know?
Exactly. Exactly.
Why not warning? People blowing the trumpet.
These niggas saying ain't gonna be no Jacob's trouble. We
Right.
gonna mosey on in the kingdom. No, bro.
Oh my goodness.
No.
So what's y'all put a tenor check this? I don't understand your reason.
Man.
That's a Christian
Just go out
doctrine.
to the world and go live your life, nigga. Go sell out.
Right.
I don't get it. You wasting your time, man.
That's a
You're not
Christian
gonna
doctrine.
win.
That's basically saying the Lord is gonna come back with no Jacob trouble. He's just gonna come back with lollipops and candlesticks.
You
And
see
here you go.
Vegas and shit.
Yeah. You know?
Come on now.
Yo, here it is. Yahweh had to go through what he had to go through, but your black ass ain't.
Right.
You ain't got to go through shit. You can just go on in the kingdom. Nah, bro. The scripture said the servant is not greater than his master.
Right.
He died for your sins, nigga.
Yup.
You-
If I
did
die for
he
your
tell-
sins, I come back and you ain't know why I kill your ass too, man.
Then he tell them brothers, you gonna surely drink of something.
Right.
You gonna surely drink of it.
Don't drink of it. Yeah.
Bro, even when you read in Revelations, what I think it's the 14th chapter, man, when it talks about those men. Matter of fact, let me grab it, bro. It's bro. Let me grab it. It's like man. Give me 1 second. 14. I think it was like 14 and let's see. That's how okay, here we go, right here. It's like 1 second.
Yeah. Y'all wasting y'all time, man. Lying to the congregation.
Right.
What you lying to the congregation about? Y'all must took some money or you're just miserable, man. That's it.
It's 11. Oh, 11. Okay, 11 and 12. Slocky. Yeah, man. So when you read this, man, Revelation 11, in verse 12, it says that they heard a great voice from heaven saying, "Come up hither," and they ascended up to heaven in a cloud, and their enemies beheld them. In that same hour, there was a great earthquake, and the 10th part of the city fell. In the earthquake was slain of men 7,000. Okay, so it's breaking it down, man. Okay, the elect are gonna hear a voice, "Come up hither." They're gonna be beamed up. It
Going
says
into that destruction.
and at that same hour, that same time the elect is being beamed up, a great earthquake. The missiles gonna be coming down, man. The missiles are gonna hit, man.
Right.
That's basically what it's in a 10th point. What does that represent? That city is America, man. And that 10th point represents the zip code from the east to the west, man. From 0 to 9, man.
Right.
Yup.
And it said, wait, it's some more. It says, and this is the point. It says, there was a great earthquake was slain of men, and the remnant were frightened and gave glory unto the God of heaven. Okay? So why those missiles being dropped, that remnant is gonna be the elect. Praise the Lord in the chariots, man.
That's right.
Cause we gonna be afraid, but we still gonna get. That's how fucking bad it's gonna be. This bitch gonna get hit.
Right.
You know?
It's gonna get hard too, man. What's that, 1 hour?
1 hour.
Get
1
hard.
What's the other one, man? It says they came out of great afflictions. These are. Let me see. This is Revelations.
Man, I got
Great tribulation.
what's
Revelation 7 and 14. This is it right here.
I got this.
You got it?
Yeah,
Holy
I
Spirit.
wrote it.
All right, let's
I
roll
was
with it.
done. I was going to start up, but yeah, I'll jump back to mine. This is Revelation 7 and 14. It says, "And I said unto him, Sir, thou knowest. And he said unto me, These are they which came out of the great tribulation."
Hold on. Read that again.
Done. It's verse 14. "And I said unto him, Sir, thou knowest. And he said unto me, These are they that came out of great tribulation.
These are they that came out of great tribulation, man.
Ain't gonna be-
We gon' be here.
It sound like Jacob trouble.
That sound like exactly. As a matter of fact, I want to
We
go
gonna
with
be
that.
It says, washed their robes and made them white in the blood of the Lamb. Hey, and what are we
These-
waiting on?
These are they that came out of great tribulations, man.
Patiently waiting,
Man.
keeping their hand on that plow.
Yeah.
Bro, I want to read this in this commentary, bro. You say you got a precept, bro?
No, well, I would go
Oh,
up
is it 7 and
14.
Okay. Okay, let me read. Let me see. Keep going, brother.
Come. It says, verse 15. Therefore are they before the throne of Yahweh Shai and serve him day and night in his temple. And he said that sitteth on the throne shall dwell among them. All right. And like I said, we're going to be dwelling among Yahweh Shai. All right. Now, is that just going to come upon the earth and just say we're going to move Esau kingdom to the side? No, it's got to be purified. It's got to be purified with what? What's the purifying agent? Fire. And that's what it's going to be. Fervent heat. You know, and it's going to constantly basically go through and it's going to wipe out. Here in Babylon, it's going to be nothing but a smoldering heat of nothing. That's what's going to come upon here. The Lord
smoking. Yes.
This place gonna be a desert, man.
That's right.
You know, adorable creatures. You know,
I'm gonna jump. This is Revelation 7. Again, I'm gonna jump up a little bit. Verse 1. Well, verse 2. It says, "And I saw another angel ascending from the east, having the seal of the living power, and he cried with a loud voice of the four angels, of whom it was given to hurt the earth and the sea." Now, when we go to who's hurting the earth and the sea, when they holding the winds back in Ezekiel 9 and 4, he said, hold the wind back into what? He put that the wop, that mark. Well, yeah. That's a wire to their forehead. That's going into the elect. And it says, saying, verse 3, saying, hurt not the earth, neither the sea, because the earth about it forever. It says, nor the trees, till we have sealed the servants of our power in their forehead. Like I said, that's what? The trees are referring to who? That's referring to the people. And like you said, who's going to be delivered during those times? That's the elect division.
We get a point, bro. Man, bro, I looked up a commentary yesterday. This nigga literally had to just change his bitch like today, bro. And when you read about, I looked up the commentary of David Guzik, whatever his name is, man. Okay, yeah, Guzik, yeah. Yeah, when you look it up, bro, it talks about those, about the great affliction. It literally said Jacob's trouble. Now it says something totally different, man. I say, man, this fucking devil listen to us, man.
right?
Right.
Yeah, they know.
You ain't gonna be able to stop that, you maggot.
Yeah.
You know? So this is more further point proving that we gonna be, and we gonna be here when the great tribulation. Matter of fact, get that in. Matter of fact, that's what it is. Yep. No, Zechariah. 2/3 and 1/3, bro.
Oh, 13 and 8.
Yeah.
I got this real quick in Acts 14. This Acts 14 and 22. It reads, confirming the souls of the disciples and exhorting them to continue in the faith, and that we must through much tribulation enter into the kingdom of the Most High, man. You know, these are the words of the Lord, man. If you believe that to be, man.
Exactly.
The Lord is saying there's going to be tribulation, you know, for you naysayers out there, man. You know,
What do you think happened to the children of Israel in Egypt? It wasn't no clean slate or like a cakewalk to get up out of there.
Right.
You know?
So what you think? Come on, man.
Do it.
Yeah, hey, man. Let me see.
Great tribulation.
Okay, here we go, right here.
Done.
Get that in Zechariah 13 right quick. About the 2/3 and the 1/3, bro.
Zechariah 13, you want to go straight to it?
Yeah, get straight to it.
Zechariah 13 and 8, he said, and it shall come to pass that all that is in the land, said Yahweh, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die, but the third shall be left therein. And I will bring the third part through the fire.
Did we just read that? Come up hither.
Yeah.
While that fire, we gonna come through, and that fire represent this affliction and trials we about to go through too, man. You know, it's gonna be these shit we gonna have to go through, and then us being brought through that fire, man. We gonna be changed.